Turning the clock back 2015, 2014, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Who's next? I'm Trace Atkins, focusing on 1 week in country music from earlier this millennium. This is the Throwback 30, exclusively on SiriusXM's Y2 Country. The World Series of Poker record books got a new entry. Europe's tallest building opened for business. And a troll-like creature officially became the supreme leader of North Korea. That's just a sampling of the goings-on from July of 2012, and over the next 2 hours, I'll be making recent history fun while playing the top 30 country songs from the Billboard chart of July 28th of that year. Carrie Underwood's up first with a song written specifically with Carrie in mind. Writers Josh Keir and Chris Tompkins said they wanted a track as cool as Coldplay, a melody as cool as Rihanna, and a lyric like it belongs on a Carrie Underwood record. What they came up with was Blown Away, leading off Throwback 30.
Dry lightning cracks across the skies. Those storm clouds gather in her eyes. Your daddy was a mean old mister. Mama was an angel in the ground. The weatherman called for a twister. She prayed, blow it down. There's not enough rain in Oklahoma to wash the sins out of that house. There's not enough wind in Oklahoma to rip the nails out of the past. Shatter every window till it's all blown away. Every brick, every board, every slamming door blown away. Till there's nothing left standing, nothing left of yesterday. Every tear-soaked whiskey memory blown away. Blown away. She heard those sirens screaming out. Her daddy laid there passed out on the couch. She locked herself in the cellar, listened to the screaming of the wind. Some people call it taking shelter. She called it sweet revenge. Shatter every window till it's all blown away. Every brick, every board, every slamming door blown away. Till there's nothing left standing, nothing left of yesterday. Every tear-soaked whiskey memory blown away. Blown away. There's not enough rain in Oklahoma to wash the sins out of that house. There's not enough wind in Oklahoma to rip the nails out of the past. Shatter every window till it's all blown away. Every brick, every board, every slamming door blown away. Till there's nothing left standing, nothing left of yesterday. Every tear-soaked whiskey memory blown away. Blown
Y2 Country.
It's the Throwback 30. Throwback 30. According to the Billboard chart from this week in 2012. Number 29.
taking turns, falling flat on your chin, trying to fly with the birds, and love sure is blind, 'cause it don't see, it ain't spent one night feeling sorry for me. There ain't too many times I felt like a king. Sitting here with you, dear, makes me wanna sing. Today, the sun is shining on me, sitting with my feet in the breeze, ain't sweating the little things, and who knows what tomorrow is gonna bring. But today, the sun is shining on me. Gets me every time, and I'm spending my days stacking nickels and dimes. But the man in the moon, hey, yeah, he's alright. He must have flipped on that switch when he left last night. 'Cause I'm feeling alright, feeling alright. Today, the sun is shining on me, sitting with my feet in the breeze, ain't sweating the little things, and who knows what tomorrow is gonna bring. But today, the sun is shining on me. There ain't too many times I felt like a king. Sitting here with you, dear, makes me wanna sing. Today, the sun is shining on me, sitting with my feet in the breeze, ain't sweating the little things, and who knows what tomorrow is gonna bring. But today, the sun is shining on me, sitting with my feet in the breeze, ain't sweating the little things, and who knows what tomorrow is gonna bring. But today, the sun is shining on me.
Jared Neiman gets on the scoreboard for this week's countdown with the number 29 song. That's Shining on Me on the Throwback 30 for July 28, 2012. At the beginning of that month, Antonio Esfandiari paid the $1 million buy-in to participate in the World Series of Poker's Big One for One Drop event. Antonio was already one of the big names on the world poker stage, winning his first big title back in 2004. But when he won the tournament in July of 2012, he went into the record book for the highest single payout in poker history, over $18 million. Bren Kenny's $20 million 2019 payday bumped Antonio to second place. I'm Trace Atkins, reigning Uno champ around the Atkins household, and Chris Young on this week's 28th ranked country song. This is Neon on Y2 Country.
The sky in Cheyenne, Wyoming is just about as blue as it gets. And if you ain't seen a Santa Fe sunset, you ain't seen red. Texas sunflower yellow can take your breath away. I've seen it all, from the orange of the fall to the green of the summer, but my favorite color is neon. Like they always leave on a weekend on the rocks, an old school jukebox with a little Johnny Lee. daytime, but the moon ain't quite bright enough to light up the way to playtime for people like us. Just like a beachside beacon, calling all the ships back home. A few thousand volts to cut through the smoke. The windows are tinted, that's why they invented neon. The light they always leave on. The weekend on the rocks, an old school jukebox with a little Johnny Lee on. It's the buzz I love to be on. You put a double on your troubles, like this end of the tunnel is always neat. From the orange of the fall to the green of the summer, but my favorite color is neon. The light they always leave on. Put a double on your troubles, like this end of the tunnel is neon.
Looking back at this millennium's country hits from this week, 2012, it's the Throwback 30 on Sirius XM's Y2 Country. Here's number 27.
I kept waiting on a reason, in a call that never came. No, I never saw it coming. Something in you must have changed.
All the words unspoken, promises broken, I cried for so long, wasted too much time, should have seen the signs. Now I know just what went wrong. I guess I wanted you more, and looking back now I'm sure I wanted you more. I guess I wanted you more.
All the nights we spend just talking of the things we wanted out of life, making plans and dreams together. I wish I'd seen I was just too blind.
My heart was open, exposed, and hoping for you to lay it on the line. But in the end, it seemed there was no room for me. Still, I tried to change your mind. I guess I wanted you more.
I'm Lee Bryce, and this is the Throwback 30 on Y2 Country.
This is number 26.
Insensitive. I have a tendency to pay more attention to the things that I need. Sometimes I drink too much. Sometimes I test your trust. Sometimes I don't know why you stay with me. I'm hard to love, oh, I don't make it easy. Well, I couldn't do it if I stood where you stood. I'm hard to love, and you say that you need me. Well, I don't deserve it, but I love that you love me good. I am a short fuse, I am a wrecking ball, crashing into your heart like I do. You're like a Sunday morning, full of grace and full of Jesus, and I wish that I could be more like you. I'm hard to love, no, I don't make it easy. Well, I couldn't do it if I stood where you stood. I'm hard to love, and you say that you need me. Well, I don't deserve it, but I love that you love me good. Love me good. Girl, you've given me a million second chances, and I don't ever wanna take you for granted. But I'm just a man, I'm just a man. Hard to love, no, I don't make it easy. I couldn't do it if I stood where you stood. I'm hard to love, and you say that you need me. I don't deserve it, but I love that you love me. Don't make it easy. Well, I couldn't do it if I stood where you stood. I'm hard to love, you say that you need me. Well, I don't deserve it, but I love that you love me good. You love me good. You love me good.
Up 3 to number 26 this week in 2012, Lee Bryce with Hard to Love. Trace Atkins, speaking of Hard to Love, hosting the Throwback 30, and 10 days earlier it became official. Even though he'd been the de facto leader of North Korea since his father's death the previous year, Kim Jong-un became supreme leader of the country when he was awarded the rank of Marshal in the Korean People's Army. What you may not know is that it wasn't always a slam dunk that he would inherit leadership over there. That's because he had an older half-brother. Kim Jong-nam was the expected next leader all the way up until he decided it was a good idea to travel to Japan on a fake Chinese passport bearing the name Fat Bear. The purpose of the trip? He wanted to go to Tokyo Disneyland. Nice going, Fredo. Well, Rascal Flatts were locked in at number 25 for a second week on July 28th of 2012. This is Come Wake Me Up on Y2 Country.
I can usually drink you right off of my mind, but I miss you tonight. I I can normally push you right out of my heart, but I'm too tired to fight. Yeah, the whole thing begins and I let you sink into my veins, and I feel the pain like it's new. Everything that we were, everything that you said, everything that I did and that I couldn't do plays through tonight. Tonight your memory burns like a fire. With everyone it grows higher and higher. I can't get over it, I just can't put out this love. I just sit in these flames and pray that you'll come back. Close my eyes tightly, hold on and hope that I'm dreaming. Come wake me up. Turn the TV up loud just to drown out your voice, but I can't forget. Now I'm all out of ideas, and baby, I'm down to my last cigarette. Yeah, you're probably asleep deep inside of your dreams while I'm sitting here crying and trying to see. Yeah, wherever you are, baby, now I am sure you moved on and are thinking twice about me and you tonight. Tonight your memory burns like a fire. With everyone it grows higher and higher. I can't get over it, I just can't put out this love. I just sit in these flames and pray that you'll come back. Close my eyes tightly, hold on and hope that I'm dreaming. I know that you're moving on, I know I should give you up, but I keep hoping that you'll trip and fall back in love. Cause I'm healing anything, baby, this pain is worse than it ever was. I know that you can't hear me, but baby, I need you to save me tonight. Tonight your memory burns like a fire. With everyone it grows higher and higher. I can't get over it, I just can't put out this love. I just sit in these flames and pray that you come back. Close my eyes tightly, hold on and hope that I'm dreaming. Come wake me up. Oh, I'm dreaming. Come wake me up. Oh, I'm dreaming.
These are the country hits from this week, 2012. This is Y2 Country's Throwback 30. And I'm up to number 24.
You got the bullets, I got the gun. I got a hankering for getting into something. I hit the bottle, you hit the gas. I heard your 65 could really hold some ass. I'm feeling frisky, you're feeling good. I guess the whiskey is doing what it should. I got the cigarettes, you got a lighter. And when the sun goes down, we'll start a little fight. No use in trying to slow me down, 'cause you're running with the fastest girl in town. Ain't ya, baby? reputation follows me around. Just makes me wanna give them more to talk about. Let's go to town for a little while. I'll be wearing nothing but a tattoo and a smile. Ain't no use in trying to slow me down, 'cause you're running with the fastest girl in town. Ain't you, baby? You're kinda crazy. Come on. I see the blue lights, we better run. Throw out the bottle and I'll hide the gun. If he pulls us over, I'll turn on the charm. You'll be in the slammer and I'll be on his arm. There ain't no use in trying to slow me down, 'cause you're running with the fastest girl in town. Ain't you, baby? Well, I told you I was crazy. No, I ain't nobody's baby. He's got the bullets, he's got a gun. I got the hankering for getting into something.
Turning the clock back and focusing on 1 week in country music from this week in 2012. Here's the number 23 song.
My world's a roller coaster, and my life's a traffic jam. All this mess ain't even close to being who I am. I've been dreaming Carolina, catching crawdads by the creek, but I'm stuck here in this prison, cell phones and city streets. I need a little time, need a little space, need a little gone, little out of this place. I wanna get back where I can breathe, where I feel free. Yeah, take me back, I've been away too long. Take me back to my home, sweet home. I can smell my mama's cooking and those sweet magnolia trees. Nothing like summertime on a summer night. I can hear those crickets calling me. I need a little time, need a little space, need a little gone, little out of this place. I wanna get back where I can breathe, where I feel free. Yeah, take me back, I've been away too long. Take me back to my home, sweet home.
been way too long. Take me back, I've been way too long. Take me back, I've been way too long. Take me back to my home, sweet home. Kissing Jenny Lynn on a front porch swing, catching butterflies on the first day of spring, swinging along while the church choir sings. Sneaking around on a full moon night, making out for the very first time. And those were the best days of my life.
4 songwriters got together for a session, which led to 3 of the writers forming a band, while the 4th became the band's producer. That's the backstory of The Farm. And this week in 2012, their debut single was up 1 to number 23 on the Billboard Country Chart. 3 weeks earlier, the doors officially opened on what was then the tallest skyscraper in Europe, the Shard Tower, 72 stories above London. That's Shard with a D. Since then, 6 other taller buildings have gone up in Europe, most of them in Russia. I'm Trace Atkins, and a week earlier, a brand new Tim McGraw song became his highest charting debut ever when it reached 22 on the Billboard Country Chart in its first week. On July 28th, the song co-written by Chris Jansen and the guys from Low Cash was holding that position. Here's Truck Yeah on the Throwback 30.
Got Lil Wayne popping on my iPod, thumping on the subs in the back of my crew cab. Redneck rocking like a rock star, sling a little mud off the back, we can do that. Friday night football, Saturday last call, Sunday hallelujah. If you like it up loud and you're hillbilly proud, then you know what I'm talking about. Let me hear you say, truck, yeah, I wanna get it jacked up, yeah, let's crank it on up, yeah. With a little bit of luck, I can find me a girl with a truck, yeah, we can load it on up, yeah, till the sun comes up, yeah. And if you think this life I love is a little too country, truck, yeah. Our party in the club is a honky-tonk downtown, yeah, that's where we like to hang out. Chilling in the back room, hanging with my whole crew, sipping on a cold brew, hey now. Got a mixed up playlist, DJ play this, wanna hear a country song. If you like it up loud and you're hillbilly proud, throw your hands up now, let me hear you shout. Truck, yeah, wanna get it jacked up, yeah, let's crank it on up, yeah. With a little bit of luck, I can find me a girl with a truck, yeah, we can love it on up, yeah, till the sun comes up, yeah. And if you think this life I love is a little too country, truck, yeah. Country, city, farm, it don't matter who you are. Got a little fight, got a little love, got a little redneck in your blood. Are you one of us? Yeah, wanna get jacked up, yeah, let's crank it on up, yeah. With a little bit of luck, I can find me a girl with a truck, yeah, we can love it on up, yeah, till the sun comes up, yeah. And if you think this life I love is a little too country, you're right on the money. Truck, yeah.
These are the country hits from this week, 2012. This is Y2 Country's Throwback 30. Number 21.
You got a cousin who's telling you something that doesn't have nothing to do with the loving that we're in. Baby, I hear she saying this game we're playing should be complicated. If you want, I said I think she's crazy. Cause love don't have to be a bunch of drama, bunch of knockdown drag-outs, crying in the rain. It's alright to keep it light now, mama, don't you think? We're having such a good time together, and it's only just begun. My heart's never smiled so hard, baby. Loving you is fun. It's fun. I'm walking around all over this town, 10 feet off the ground, so happy I found you, baby. I love it. There's no self-help book on your shelf. You know too well they're trying to sell you something for nothing. Cause love don't have to be a bunch of drama, bunch of knockdown drag-outs, crying in the rain. It's alright to keep it light now, mama, don't you think? We're having such a good time together, and it's only just begun. My heart's never smiled so hard, baby. Loving you is fun. To be a bunch of drama, bunch of knockdown drag-outs, crying in the rain. It's alright to keep it light now, mama, don't you think? And we're having such a good time together, and it's only just begun. My heart's never smiled so hard, baby. Loving you is fun. This old heart's never smiled so hard. Loving you is fun. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's fun. Loving you is fun.
Looking back at this millennium's country hits from this week, 2012, it's the Throwback 30 on Sirius XM's Y2 Country. Here's number 20.
Everybody's just laughing. People across the world holding on. The earth caved in, the ocean came down crashing. My neighbor lost his house 'cause he can't find a job. Don't you dare pledge allegiance, don't you dare speak of God. Speak of God. Oh, 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 I'm begging for forgiveness. I want to make a difference, even in the smallest way. I'm only one person, but I can feel it working. I believe in better days. That's why I pray. posted as a joke, somebody's life gets ruined. Out of everything we can create, where is the cure to keep the sick from losing? Babies having babies, 'cause their parents are always gone. Somehow we have forgotten how to make a house of home. How to make a house of home. Yeah, yeah, I'm begging for forgiveness. I wanna make a difference, even in the smallest way. I'm only one person, but I can feel it working. I believe in better days. That's why I pray. Yeah. Hey, that's why I pray. There's demons from my past that haunt me every night, and I just can't get through it. If I could forget them on my own, I'd let go and just move on. But heaven knows I am only human. And that's why I pray. That's why I pray. I pray, I pray, I pray. Yes, I'm begging for forgiveness. I just wanna make a difference. I believe in better days. That's why I pray.
Big Kenny and John Rich were in the Billboard Country Top 20 for the first time in 5 years this week in 2012. That was Big and Rich with That's Why I Pray. The Summer Olympics opened in London that week. The U.S. left the U.K. with 104 medals, of which 46 were gold. Michael Phelps won 4 gold and 2 silver medals to bring his Olympic medal count to 22. 18 were gold. Then he retired. Then he unretired and won 5 gold and a silver at the 2016 Games. I'm Trace Atkins. This is Y2 Country, and Hunter Hayes is in the Throwback 30's 19th position. This is Wanted.
You know I'd fall apart without you. I don't know how you do what you do. 'Cause everything that don't make sense about me makes sense when I'm with you. Like everything that's green, girl, I need you. But it's more than one, and one makes two. Put aside the math and the logic of it. You gotta know you want it too. 'Cause I wanna wrap you up, wanna kiss your lips. I wanna make you feel wanted, and I wanna call you mine, wanna hold your hand forever and never let you forget it. Yeah, I wanna make you feel wanted. Anyone can tell you you're pretty, and you get that all the time. I know you do, but your beauty's deeper than the makeup, and I wanna show you what I see tonight when I wrap you up, when I kiss your lips. I you'll always be wanted.
I'm Trace Atkins, counting down this millennium's country hits from this week, 2012, on the Y2 Country Throwback 30. This is number 18.
Trying to live in love with a heart that can't be broken is like trying to see the light with eyes that can't be opened. Yeah, we both carry baggage we picked up on our way. So if you love me, do it gently, and I will do the same. We may shine, we may shatter, we may be picking up the pieces here on after. We are fragile, we are human, we are shaped by the light we let through us. We break fast, 'cause we are glass, 'cause we are glass. I'll let you look inside me, through the stains and through the cracks, and in the darkness of this moment, you see the good and bad. But try not to judge me, 'cause we've walked down different paths, but it brought us here together, so I won't take that back. We may shine, we may shatter, we may be picking up the pieces here on after. We are fragile, we are human, and we are shaped by the light we let through us. We break fast, 'cause we are glass. We might be oil and water, this could be a big mistake. We might burn like gasoline and fire, it's a chance we'll have to take. We may shine, we may shatter, we may be picking up the pieces here on after. We are fragile, we are human, and we are shaped by the light we let through us. We break fast, 'cause we are glass. We are glass.
I'm Thomas Redd,
Memory lane up in the headlights.
and this is the Throwback 30 with Trace Atkins
Take it back, take it back.
on Y2 Country.
And I'm up to number 17.
Well, I smoke and I fish, but not near enough to satisfy an itch. Oh, but girl, understand, I need something to do with my hands.
Thomas Rhett was a Throwback 30 rookie in 2012, and by July 28th, his first career single had climbed to number 17. That was Something to Do with My Hands. Moviegoers were still all about the Cape Crusader that weekend.
Shouldn't the people know the hero who saved them? A hero can be anyone, even a man doing something as simple and reassuring as putting a coat around a young boy's shoulders to let him know the world hadn't ended.
Even in its second week of release, the Batman film The Dark Knight Rises still had no peer at the box office, pulling down another $62 million worth of ticket sales. The week's two new releases combined made about a third of what Batman did. I'm Trace Atkins, counting down the country hits from this week in 2012, and Zach Brown Band were in the mix at number 16. This is The Wind.
30,000 feet above the city where I fell in love with you. And the vacant country skyline brings an urban lullaby that still rings true. When I passed you on the street that day, should've let that red scar fly away like any chance I had of keeping you. Like the northern wind a blowing, yeah, my lonely heart was frozen. Never knew I'd find a way to break yours too. Where the wind blows, babe, you can bet I'll be riding high with it, holding on for my dear life just like I always did. Close your eyes, babe, take a breath, say my name and I'll be there. My love will find you anywhere, anywhere, my love. The city lights look like a country sky, like staring at stars turned upside down. I wish I might find it in your heart, stick around. I hate it at the end this way. Tomorrow is a brand new day, and the chances here at love are precious few. If someone's out there waiting for a sweet good time and lady to make you smile the way I always wanted to. Where the wind blows, baby, you can bet I'll be riding high with it, holding on for my dear life just like I always did. Close your eyes, baby, take a breath, say my name and I'll be there. My love will find you anywhere, anywhere, my love. Arms open wide, if love don't lie, we can fly. Where the wind blows, babe, you can bet I'll be riding high with it, holding on for my dear life just like I always did. Close your eyes, babe, take a breath, say my name and I'll be there. My love will find you anywhere, anywhere. My love will find you anywhere, anywhere. My love will find you anywhere, anywhere. My love.
Turning the clock back and focusing on 1 week in country music from this week in 2012. Here's the number 15 song.
Back this hitch up into the water, untie all the cables and rope. Step onto the AstroTurf, get yourself a koozie, let's go. Who said anything about skiing? Floating is all I wanna do. You can climb the ladder, just don't rock the boat while I barbecue. On the pontoon, making waves and catching rays up on the roof. Jumping off the back, don't act like you don't want to. Party in slow motion, out here in the open. your hand down into the cooler. Don't drink it if the mountains are blue. Try to keep it steady as you recline on your black inner tube. Pontoon, making waves and catch your rays up on the roof. Jumping out the back, don't act like you don't want to. Party in slow motion, out here in the open, motorboating. Wood paneling with a water slide. Can't beat the heat, so let's take a ride on the pontoon, making waves and catching rays up on the roof. Jumping off the back, don't act like you don't want to. Party in slow motion, I'm out here in the open, motorboating.
It's the Throwback 30. According to the Billboard chart from this week, 2012, number 14.
There's a want and there's a need. There's a history between girls like her and guys like me, cowboys and angels. I've got boots and she's got wings. I'm hell on wheels and she's heavenly. I'd die for her and she lives for me. Cowboys and angels. We ride side by side. A cloud of dust, a ray of light. My touch is a temptation. Her kiss is my salvation. She's sweet, I'm wild, we're dangerous. Cowboys and angels. Not sure why her path crossed mine. Accident or grand design. Oh, maybe God just kinda lies. Cowboys and angels. We ride side by side. A cloud of dust, a ray of light. My touch is a temptation. Her kiss is my salvation. She's sweet, I'm wild, we're dangerous. Cowboys between. Girls like you and guys like me, cowboys and angels, cowboys and angels.
2012 country music newcomer Dustin Lynch was up one position with his debut single on July 28th, 2012. That was Cowboys and Angels at 14 on the Throwback 30. 3 weeks earlier, the Los Angeles County coroner amended the death certificate of actress Natalie Wood, who drowned off the California coast in 1981. The new cause of death was updated to read drowning and undetermined factors, since no one can explain how the actress ended up in the water that night. The case is still considered an active investigation today. Prior to 2012, Jana Kramer was best known as an actress and star of the TV show One Tree Hill, but by July, she was updating her resume to read successful recording artist. Jana's debut single was approaching the top 10 this week in 2012. Number 13, here's Why You Wanna, Y2 Country.
Out of all of the places in this little town, yeah, you had to come walking in here and sit down. I'm hiding and hoping my face ain't too red. Since we've been trying like crazy to get you out of my head. So, why you wanna show up in a old t-shirt that I love? Why you gotta tell me that I'm looking good? Don't know what you were thinking, you were doing, moving in for a hug like you don't know I'm coming unglued. Why you wanna make me keep wanting you? I wish you had on sunglasses to cover up those blue eyes. I wish you said something mean, made me glad that you said goodbye. Why can't you look off somewhere if you catch me staring at you? Why can't you be cold like any old good ex would do? So, why you wanna show up in an old t-shirt that I love? Why you gotta tell me that I'm looking good? Don't know what you were thinking, you were doing, moving in for a hug like you don't know I'm coming unglued. Why you wanna make me keep wanting you? Keep wanting you. Why would you tell me that you call me up sometime? Maybe we can get a drink and just catch up, like that'd be enough. No, that ain't enough. Why you gotta show up in an old t-shirt that I love? Why you gotta tell me that I'm looking good? Don't know what you were thinking, you were doing, moving in for a hug like you don't know I'm coming unglued. Why you wanna make me keep wanting you? Why you wanna make me keep wanting you? Why you wanna make me keep wanting you? Out of all of the places in this little town, yeah, you had to come walking in here and sit down.
Looking back at this millennium's country hits from this week, 2012, it's the Throwback 30 on Sirius XM's Y2 Country. Here's number 12.
All I saw was smoke and fire. I didn't feel a thing. But suddenly I was rising higher, and I felt like I just made the biggest mistake. When I thought about my unborn child, when I thought about my wife, and the answer rang out clear from somewhere up above. No greater gift has man than to lay down his life for love. And I wonder, would I give my life? Or could I make that sacrifice? If it came down to it, could I take the bullet? I would. Yes, I would. For you. Baby, you don't understand. I don't understand it all myself. But there's a brother on my left and another on my right, and in his pocket just like mine, he's got a photograph, and they're waiting for him back home. And it's weighing on my mind. I'm not trying to be a hero, I don't wanna die, but right now in this moment, you don't think twice. I wonder, would I give my life? Or could I make that sacrifice? If it came down to it, could I take the bullet? I would. Yes, I would. You don't think about it right, you don't think about it wrong. You just do what you gotta do to defend your own. And I'd do the same for you. Yes, I would. I would give my life, I would make that sacrifice. 'Cause if it came down to it, could I take the bullet? I would. Yes, I would. I'd do it for you. Yeah. I'd do it for you. Oh. Take the bullet. Yeah.
These are the country hits from this week, 2012. This is Y2 Country's Throwback 30. This is number 11.
I know I gotta put in the hours, make the money while the sunlight shines. But anything I gotta get done, it can get done some other time. Time is love, gotta run, love to hang longer, but I got someone who waits for me, and right now she's where I need to be. Time is love, gotta run. I only get so many minutes, don't wanna spend them all on the clock. In the time that we spent talking how many kisses have I lost. Time is love. Gotta run, love to hang longer, but I got someone who waits for me, and right now she's where I need to be. Time is love. Gotta run, gotta fly. Time is love. Gotta run, love to hang longer, but I got someone who waits for me, and right now she's where I need to be. Time is love. Gotta run, love to hang longer, but I got someone who waits for me, and right now she's where I need to be. Time is love. Gotta run. Time is love. Gotta run.
The week's 11th ranked song would be honored at year's end as the #1 Billboard Country Song of 2012. That was Josh Turner with Time is Love on Y2 Country. A month earlier, a family on a road trip through Tennessee made the news after stopping for gas in Memphis and leaving dear old Dad behind. After seeing the family minivan had departed while he was paying for the fuel, Dad, who preferred to remain anonymous, tried calling each of his family's 6 cell phones but couldn't reach anyone. Then he tried his own phone, which was in the minivan, but no one picked it up. He eventually reached his family via Facebook after they had gotten 100 miles down the road. Dad says it was all just a big mistake. Sure it was. I'm Trace Adkins and the band Perrier next on the Throwback 30 with the #10 song from July 28 to 2012. Here's Postcard from Paris.
I remember when my heart caught the fever. You were standing all alone in the summer heat. I was with my boyfriend, my new boyfriend. He was as sweet as he could be. One look at you and I was through. My heart switched up on me like a postcard from Paris. When I've seen the real thing, it's like I need the real thing. It's like finding out your diamond is from an old promissory. Come back from your fortune teller. She read your cards upside down. The meanest thing you ever did, the cruelest thing you ever did, the meanest thing you ever did is come around. I am ruined. I'm ruined. I am ruined, yeah. I am ruined.
Turning the clock back and focusing on 1 week in country music from this week in 2012. And I'm up to number 9.
If I could, I would dare feed your dreams and starve your fears. If I could light the world, we could sit and watch it burn. We could fall asleep inside the glow. So tell me what I gotta do to win you over. You'll never have to wonder if you need another. You'll never have to wonder if I understand. And every time you reach for me, you'll find a hand out. Oh, if I could take you in, feeling you deep beneath my skin, then I could slip away with you as a poison in my veins. But I don't wanna fall asleep alone, wake up knowing that I died without the one. So tell me what I gotta do to win you over. You'll never have to wonder if you need another. You'll never have to wonder if I understand. And every time you reach for me, you'll find a hand out. Oh. If I could, I would dare feed your dreams and starve your fears.
Looking back at this millennium's country hits from this week, 2012, it's the Throwback 30 on Sirius XM's Y2 Country. Here's the number 8 song.
Cottonwood falling like snow in July. Sunset Riverside, four-wheel drives and a tail light. Circle, roll down the windows, turn it on up. Pour a little Crown in a Dixie cup, get the party started. Girl, you make speakers go boom, boom. Dancing on the tailgate in the full moon. That kind of thing makes a man go, You're looking so good in what's left of those blue jeans. Drip of honey on the money maker, gotta be the best buzz I'm ever gonna find. Hey, I'm a little drunk on you and high on summertime. If you ain't a 10, you're a 9.9. Tipping and spilling that homemade wine on your tied-up t-shirt. Every little kiss is driving me wild. Throwing little cherry bombs into my fire. Good God almighty. Girl, you make my speakers go boom, boom. Dancing on the tailgate in the full moon. That kind of thing makes a man go, You're looking so good in what's left of those blue jeans. Drip of honey on the money maker, gotta be the best buzz I'm ever gonna find. Hey, I'm a little drunk on you and high on summertime. Let's slip on out where it's a little bit darker. And when it gets a little bit hotter, we'll take it off on out in the water. Girl, you make my speakers go boom, boom. Dancing on the tailgate in the full moon. That kind of thing makes a man go, You're looking so good in what's left of those blue jeans. Drip of honey on the money maker, gotta be the best buzz I'm ever gonna find. Hey, I'm a little drunk on you and high on summertime. Yeah, I'm a little drunk on you.
The song Jason Aldean passed on became Luke Bryan's 5th career #1 3 weeks earlier. And after a couple of weeks on top, Drunk on You was starting to cool off some, down to #8 on July 28, 2012. A couple of weeks earlier, a pretty epic rock and roll moment when Bruce Springsteen was joined on a London stage by Sir Paul McCartney. The pair of Hall of Famers launched into a medley of Beatles tunes when suddenly all the sound was cut off. The boss had exceeded the 10:30 p.m. concert curfew. Afterward, London's mayor reacted, saying, "It sounds to me like an excessively efficacious situation." I'm not sure, but I think that means he would not have pulled the plug had he been in charge, which he was the mayor, so... This is the Throwback 30 with me, Trace Atkins, and this week in 2012, Love and Theft were enjoying the greatest chart success of their young careers. Up to #7, this is Angel Eyes.
She likes whiskey with her water. She starts dancing when the stars come out. She ain't your typical preacher's daughter. She'll leave you dreaming, yeah, there ain't no doubt. There's a little bit of devil in her angel eyes. She's a little bit of heaven with a wild side. Got a rebel heart, a country mile wide. There's a little bit of devil in her angel eyes. A little bit of devil in her angel eyes. Saturday night she's rocking out by the bonfire, flirting from that tailgate and cranking up the dial. Come Sunday morning she'll be singing with the choir, driving me crazy with that kiss me smile. There's a little bit of devil in those angel eyes. She's a little bit of heaven with a wild side. Got a rebel heart, a country
country, mile wide. There's a little bit of devil in her angel eyes. There's a little bit of devil in her angel eyes. And I can't stop wondering what it will feel like to hold her all night. She's got that something, that sexy innocence. She must be heaven sent. There's a little bit of devil in her angel eyes. She's a little bit of heaven with a wild side. Got a rebel heart of country, mile wide. There's a little bit of devil in her angel eyes. There's a little bit of devil in those angel eyes. She's a little bit of heaven with a wild side. Got a rebel heart of country, mile wide. There's a little bit of devil in her angel eyes. There's a little bit of devil in her, in those angel, in those angel eyes.
These are the country hits from this week, 2012. This is Y2 Country's Throwback 30. Number 6.
I had a hand-me-down ride painted Rattle Can red, second-hand tires, four-board tread. Made a lot of almost love in a bit of that truck. It got stuck a lot. Just leather jacket boys singing Jerry Jazz songs, drinking everything we could get our hands on. Learning about right but doing it wrong, hoping we didn't get caught. And we spent what little bit of money we had on wintergreen Skull and Main Street gas. Go get your girl, go make a drag. If you're lucky you can take her across the railroad tracks where the man in the moon works his magic on the second runner-up of the 4-H pageant. Seemed like yesterday, even though that was 1,452 beers ago. Skip that town on my birthday. For 18 years I was headed that way where old Red stopped. I just stayed in a room without you. I met a one-look girl in a two-bed bar. I had a place, she had a car. I won her heart with my guitar. I sang her the homesick blues. About spending what little bit of money we had on wintergreen Skull and Main Street gas. Go get your girl, go make a drag. If you're lucky you can take her across the railroad tracks where the man in the moon works his magic on the second runner-up of the 4-H pageant. Seemed like yesterday, even though that was 1,562 beers ago. Spending what little bit of money we had on wintergreen Skull and Main Street gas. And go get your girl and go make a drag. If you're lucky you can take her across the railroad tracks where the man in the moon works his magic on the second runner-up of the 4-H pageant. Seemed like yesterday, even though that was 1,652 beers. Whole lot of highway, whole lot of years. 1,653 beers ago. Oh,
Hey, I'm Bradley Gilbert, and this is the Throwback 30 on Y2 Country.
Here's number 5.
Hey, young friend, thanks for calling. It's good to know somebody cares. Yeah, she's gone, but I don't feel like talking. It might be just too much to bear. To hear somebody say it's time certain, or to hear somebody say that she ain't worth it. 'Cause you don't know like I do. You never understand, and you don't know we've been through. If that girl's my best friend, and there's no way you're gonna help me. She's the only one who can. No, you don't know how much I got to lose. You don't know like I do. Can't forget, I'm drowning in these memories. It fills my soul with all the little things. And I can't cope, it's like a death inside the family. It's like she stole my way to breathe. So don't try to tell me I'll stop hurting. Don't try to tell me she ain't worth it. 'Cause you don't know like I do. You never understand, and you don't know we've been through. And that girl's my best friend, and there's no way you're gonna help me. She's the only one who can. No, you don't know how much I got to lose. You don't know like I do. No, you don't know like I do. You never understand. You don't know we've been through. That girl's my best friend. There's no way you're gonna help me. She's the only one who cares. No, you don't know how much I got to lose. No, you never know how much I got to lose. You don't know like I do. Like I do.
Bradley Gilbert achieved his second consecutive and second career Billboard #1 the previous week. And after 7 days of celebration, You Don't Know Her Like I Do had stepped aside, slipping to number 5, Throwback 30 for July 28 of 2012. Earlier that week, the Earth came within 9 days of finding itself back in the 19th century. A solar storm was sending all kinds of X-rays and radiation into Earth's orbit. Luckily, the planet had already passed through that part of the orbit. Had we been in the line of fire, satellites would have been destroyed, and pretty much anything that runs on electricity would have been fried. We probably wouldn't have been able to flush toilets since so many water systems rely on electric pumps. Experts estimated that it would have caused $2.5 trillion worth of damage, and it would have taken a few years to get systems back to pre-disaster operation. I'm Trace Atkins, providing that little bit of positivity to your week, and counting down the country hits from this week in 2012. Gloriana, we're next at number 4. This is Kissed You Goodnight on Y2 Country.
I dropped you off
Just a little after midnight, sat in my car till you turned off your porch light. I should have kissed you, I should have pushed you up against the wall, I should have kissed you, just like I wasn't scared at all. I turned off the car, ran through the yard, back to your front door. Before I could knock, you turned the light, left me on the front porch, and I kissed you. Good night. And now that I've kissed you, it's a good night, baby, good night.
You couldn't see me watching through the window, wondering what went wrong, praying that you wouldn't go. You should have kissed me, you should have pushed me up against the wall, you should have kissed me. I was right on the edge and ready to fall.
So I turned off the car, ran through the yard, back to your front door. Before I could knock, you turned the light, left me on the front porch, and I kissed you. Good night. And now that I've kissed you, it's a good night, baby, good night. I turned off the car, ran through the yard, back to your front door. Half scared to death, can't catch my breath. Aren't these the moments we live for? And I kissed you. Good night. And now that I've kissed you, it's a good night, baby, good night. It's a good night, baby, good night. It's a good night, baby, good night. It's a good night, baby, good night.
I'm Trace Atkins, counting down this millennium's country hits from this week, 2012, on the Y2 Country Throwback 30. This is number 3.
Turn the TV off to turn it on again, staring at the blades of the fan as it spins around. Counting every crack, the clock is wide awake, talking to myself, anything to make a sound. I told you I wouldn't call, I told you I wouldn't care, but baby, climbing the walls gets me nowhere. I don't think that I can take this bed getting any colder. Come over, come over, come over, come over, come over. You can say I'm done the way you always do. It's easier to lie to me than to yourself. Forget about your friends, you know they're gonna say we're bad for each other, but we ain't good for anyone else. I told you I wouldn't call, I told you I wouldn't care, but baby, climbing the walls gets me nowhere. I don't think that I can take this bed getting any colder. Come over, come over, come over, come over, come over. We don't have to miss each other. Come over. We don't have to fix each other. Come over. We don't have to say forever. Come over. You don't have to stay forever. Come over. I told you I wouldn't call, I told you I wouldn't care, but baby, climbing the walls gets me nowhere. I don't think that I can take this bed getting any colder. Come over, come over, come over, come over, come over. Come over, come over, come over, come over, come over. Come over, come over, come over, come over, come over.
Country.
It's the Throwback 30. Throwback 30. According to the Billboard chart from this week, 2012. And I'm up to number 2.
Ever since I met you, girl, you've been on my brain. I can't think of nothing else but you all night and day. It's like I got a first-class seat up on Ozzy's train. It's driving me insane. 5150, somebody call the po-po. I'm going crazy, thinking about you, baby. 5150, just a side of loco. I'm going crazy, think I love you, baby. I gotta get your number, girl, I gotta call you up. I gotta get you riding shotgun in my truck. This little bit of you I got, it ain't good enough. Yeah, you got me all messed up. 5150, somebody call the po-po. I'm going crazy, think about you, baby. 5150, just a side of loco. I'm going crazy, think I love you, baby. 'Cause I ain't never felt like this, no. And I just need one kiss from you, and I'll be good as new. If I don't get some of your sweet loving, don't tell me what I might do. Oh. 5150, somebody call the po-po. Think I'm losing my mind, girl. 5150, just the side of loco. Yeah, 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 yeah. 5150, somebody call the po-po.
5150 is a law code in California which allows for the involuntary confinement of a person with a mental disorder which potentially makes them dangerous. It made its way into pop culture thanks to a 1980s Van Halen album, something Dierks Bentley was aware of, and his homage to the four-digit number had climbed into the second position this week in 2012. Dierks would have to wait another week before celebrating the first ever numerically titled chart topper in country music history. That's because the week of July 28th of 2012 belonged to the quartet out of Denton, Texas, home of the University of North Texas. Mean Green, baby. Sorry, the executive producer was an alum and made me say that. With their second, apologies to my Louisiana Texas. With their second consecutive number one, here's the Eli Young Band with Even If It Breaks Your Heart on Y2 Country's Throwback 30.
Way back on the radio dial, the fire got lit inside a bright-eyed child. Every note just wrapped around his soul, from steel guitars to Memphis all the way to rock and roll.
Breaks Your Heart was the second career chart topper for the Eli Young Band. Two more have followed since for the University of North Texas' favorite country band. Other famous alumni include Don Henley, Nora Jones, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Dr. Phil. Okay, enough already with North Texas. It's hard to find good help these days, I swear, but I'll try. and I'll be back with episode 269, possibly a new writer, Sunday morning at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. I'll talk to you then. Listen to this episode of the Throwback 30 again Wednesday at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific on Sirius XM's Y2 Country.